To build the customer journey reports, it is necessary to define and configure three components within the CJ Path Filter Config section. These are namely the conversion goals, user segments, and touchpoints. This guide will go through how to set up each. Please note that conversion goals, segments, and touchpoints are project-specific. Before making any changes to your admin settings, make sure you have chosen the correct project in the project selector in the upper right of the page. Conversion settings establish the quantifiable goal of customer journey analysis. Usually, it is the culmination of all touchpoint interactions resulting in the completion of an action such as an online purchase, subscription sign-up, social media sharing, etc. Defining conversion events is the first step to creating a conversion goal. Click on the Conversion option under Definition. Click on the Add button to open an input form. Enter a name for your conversion goal definition. Enter the rules that define what is a conversion. Here I am going to write a simple rule that defines a conversion event as the access of a specific page. Conversion definitions can be simple or complex. To better understand the syntax for writing conversion definitions, please visit oric.org for more detail. Finally, add any comments, then save your definition. After defining conversion events, you must create a conversion configuration. Click on the Conversion option under Configuration. Click on the Add button to open an input form. Enter a name for your conversion configuration. The configuration is a grouping of one or more conversion definitions, so the name should be representative of all the combined definitions. Select the Add button for the conversion definitions you want to include in this configuration. In this case, I will add the newly defined conversion event. Finally, add any comments, then save your configuration. When you return to the report UI, you should now see the new conversion configuration in the drop-down. Select it. And click Apply to apply this conversion goal. User segment settings establish filtering rules based on groupings of certain user attributes or behavior. Simple attributes can include things like device type or geolocation. Behavior-based rules can be something like active in the evening and access sports content. You can also combine attributes and behaviors to make complex segmentation rules. To define user segment attributes or behaviors, click on the User Segment option under Definition. Click on the Add button to open an input form. Enter the name for your user segment definition. Enter the segmentation rule you want to add. As mentioned before, the syntax for writing definitions can be found at oric.org. Finally, add any comments, then save your definition. After defining user segments, create a user segment configuration. Click on the User Segment option under Configuration. Click on the Add button to open an input form. Enter a group name for your user segment configuration. The configuration is a grouping of one or more user segment conditions, so the name should be representative of all the combined conditions. Enter the condition name, then select the Edit button to view the segment definitions you want to include for the condition. A condition can be comprised of one or more user segment definitions. If you want to add more definitions, then click on the Add button and repeat steps 4 as needed. Finally, add any comments, then save your configuration. When you return to the report UI, you should now see the new user segment configuration in the drop-down. Select it and click Apply to apply it to your journey report. Touchpoint settings establish the rules defining the target interactions that you want to analyze in the customer journey path. They can include things like page views, ad impressions, ad clicks, social media mentions, etc. To create a touchpoint configuration, click on the Touchpoint option under Configuration. Click on the Add button to open an input form. Enter a group name for your touchpoint configuration. The configuration is a grouping of one or more touchpoint conditions, so the name should be representative of all the combined conditions. Enter the condition name and enter the condition value or rule. A touchpoint is defined as the variable ety in the rule. You can also select from the drop-down of previously added condition rules as well. By combining multiple rule sets into a group, you can create a complex rule set. To add more rules, click on the Add a Rule button and repeat step 4 as needed. Finally, add any comments and then save your configuration. When you return to the report UI, you should now see the new touchpoint configuration in the drop-down. Select it and click on the Apply button to apply it to your report. So that's it for this guide. Check out our other guides to find out more about how to work with CJPath.